Hi everyone, I'm Ben Siegel, a senior privacy consultant here at PrivacyRef, and today I wanted to talk to you about HIPAA, the U.S. privacy law focused on your health and the information used to take care of it. The Health Information Portability and Accountability Act was voted into law in 1996, and it's made up of several different parts, including the Privacy Rule, Security Rule, and later the High-Tech Act. The law itself covers the use of protected health information, also called PHI, by specific organizations in the law that are covered as covered entities. PHI, at its most simple, is information that is identifying and related to the treatment of a specific patient or diagnosis, for example. Covered entities, on the other hand, are made up of three different groups. These are healthcare providers, think hospitals or doctors' offices, health plans, such as insurance companies, and clearinghouses, organizations that maintain information of patients or for treatment. Take note specifically that for the scope of the law, an individual who discusses their health, like a recent doctor's visit with a friend, or discusses that with someone outside of the office, that's not necessarily covered by HIPAA, and in most cases is not covered by HIPAA. Where you find there to be coverage by HIPAA is where your doctor wouldn't be allowed to discuss information with others. Of course, that's a violation of patient-doctor confidentiality as well. Additionally, devices that you might wear, think like a Fitbit that you might wear on your wrist, not covered by HIPAA either. In cases where you do have a third party involved, however, such as an organization providing services to a hospital, they'd be referred to as a business associate, and they would have to enter into a BAA, or Business Associates Agreement, with the hospital to render those services. This agreement would have to be in writing. However, it can be signed electronically, just provided you're essentially complying with any applicable state law in that regard for that signing of that document. This agreement holds the business associate to all of the rules within HIPAA, specifically the privacy and security rules that the covered entity itself would be following. The privacy rule closely aligns with the Fair Information Privacy Principles, or FIPS, and this includes, but it's not limited to, the providing of appropriate notices to data subjects, minimizing data disclosures or collections only to what is absolutely necessary, obtaining appropriate authorizations for processing, and implementing necessary safeguards. The security rule, on the other hand, is a lot more simply put, requiring that you take appropriate, reasonable measures to protect PHI from known or anticipated threats. Think things like hacking, malware, or unintended disclosures. The Health Information Technology for Economic and Clinical Health Act, or HITECH, was added later in HIPAA's life to encourage the adoption of electronic medical records and similar systems by hospitals or other health providers to ease the flow of information between different healthcare institutions and provide better care for patients overall. There are exceptions to HIPAA, however, such as the information that has been de-identified being used for research. So where your data is being aggregated, just look at more large sums of data instead of an individual, might be used for research. That is allowed. Also is public health activities. Think where a government or a group is looking to, specifically in this case the U.S. government, is looking to provide treatment during a pandemic, such as mass vaccinations, or track the spread of the disease. That may not be, or that would be an exception to HIPAA and allow the government to do that particular activity. You can always learn more about the law itself. We've only covered sort of a high level right now today, but if you're interested, you can read the law itself, or you can visit our website at www.privacyref.com. And there you'll be able to sign up for one of our upcoming classes, including the class on U.S. private sector privacy. If you're interested, of course, visit the website or feel free to email us. We're always looking to learn more about what you're doing with your privacy program and provide help where we can. Again, I'm Ben Siegel with PrivacyRef, and thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me today.